Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm the Doc Bob Lee, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at Bronx Net TV. Now, leading things off, we've got it going on for you. Our first guest is the co-founder of the Bronx Night Market, and he joins us to speak about the organization's collaboration with the New York Botanical Gardens. They're going to be doing some special things and the upcoming events this holiday season. So please welcome to the show. He's been here before, no stranger to the show. Please welcome Marco Shalma. Marco.
How you doing, sir? Good to be back over here.
Nice to see you, man.
Same here, same here. Thank you for having me, of course.
So we've been going all season long with the Bronx Night Market. Tell us about it. Give us all the exciting news and the culmination of it, or is it going to continue, or are you going to move into other things? What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, coming out of the pandemic, this year has been incredible for us. We were the first one in New York City to open up to, create like this open air market in April, early April. And we've been running strong 33 weekends consecutively, all the way to our grand finale where we culminated in a Halloween party. We have a little tradition that we've done in the last couple of years that we like to kind of finish the season on a high note with Halloween. It was crazy. It was crazy good, And now we headed to the Botanical Garden in this like partnership. This is going to be our third year doing that with the Botanical Garden, and we're excited about it.
Tell us about that partnership. What's going to happen? What's going to take place?
So the Botanical Garden has this, one of my favorite holiday shows. They do it starting November around Thanksgiving all the way to mid-January. What they do is like they create this. It used to be called the Bar Car Nights. So basically, like they have that little train show. It's also known as the train show, and it's in the side of conservatorium. And it's like really they start working on that, early spring in order to be able to kind of do that throughout the holiday season. Last year, even though it was like the pandemic, they started bringing some like the neon show. So like basically like a light show to kind of incorporate throughout the park in the outdoor spaces. And this year they're just going all out. I'm talking about tens of thousands of lights, around the trees with themes and whatnot. So the garden, not only like you walk into the conservatorium and you're going to have this amazing show and the train, but you also have the neon lights outside, just kind of illuminating the entire space of. And the Botanical Garden is one of New York's gems, And then come Bronx Night Market with a little pop-up of like, eclectic local food vendors, and we have every night we're going to have a rotating selection of 6 to 8 different food vendors, crowd favorites doing like their thing. And it's just going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, man. And that's going to take place this week.
It's happening this week. We're starting off like real slow on Wednesday, the 24th, the day before Thanksgiving. I didn't know that before I came, to New York, but like Thanksgiving, the night before Thanksgiving, apparently is like a big night out in New York. Everybody that needs to go to their family and whoever doesn't go to the family just kind of hang out and do some stuff. So on Wednesday, the 24th, that will be like the soft opening. And then after that, there's a full schedule. We're coming back on Friday and Saturday, and then on every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, moving forward until January 22nd.
Oh, shucks. So we should just get ourselves together, bring the whole family. It's an event for the whole family. Bring the whole family down and enjoy the festivities, the food, because I know you guys, the vendors are going to be there, right?
So we're going to have like a really cool selection of vendors. We're going to curate that very nicely. So a little bit of a holiday theme, stuff like, we have like coquito glazed donuts and different kind of flavors that really kind of fit the mood of the holiday. And I think this is like for the entire family, but this is a specialty of what's happening in the Botanical Garden. Because it's in the evening, there's alcohol in the bar. So it's like a perfect date night, a group of friends or whatnot coming over there. There's live performances, there's carolers, there's food from the Bronx Night Market vendors, there's the light show, and then you have the conservatorium. So I think it's going to be one of my favorite night out during the holiday season. Hands down, it's going to be great.
Marco, you just laid it right out there for us. I remember when you first came on a few years back, you were drenched, you were sweating on the set.
And
But now you're a pro. What's going on?
you know what? I want to thank you and the Bronx Net family for like, christening me when it comes to like media and having conversation. You're right. The first time I did like the show with you guys, I was sweating bullets, and my mouth gets stuck and everything like that. But now, a little bit better. I'm doing a little bit better now.
Yeah, it's like a piece of cake, right?
It's still work to be done. I got you as my goal. Like this is how I get happen. Yeah.
Well, your mouth will still get stuck from time to time. The brain and mouth doesn't work from time to time.
Yeah. I mean, I always think like, the brain, the mouth doesn't move as fast as the brain does.
So listen, what's happening in 2022? I know you got a lot happening. What tell us about it?
Yeah, so it's thanks for asking that. This is a great question. We did this year. We also launched two other brands, Fordham Flea and Uptown Night Market that we run in Harlem. We learned a lot of lessons this year. For instance, we learned that like less events but bigger do a better trick in creating that in the entire kind of with the community. Sorry. Okay. Less events, bigger events, better quality, more vendors, more performances. That's kind of the direction that we want to take. So I think like for 2022, our focus will be on creating really spectacular events, bigger event, large scale stage, 10 to 15 different performances, incorporating music and dance, 50 plus food vendors, and just scale it down a bit in the frequency, but just go all out in the size of it and in the dimension. And I think like the community will really appreciate that, because each event, instead of like having like a Bronx Night Market, it will be like a Bronx festival,
Yeah.
And I think like that's kind of the direction that we want to go for 2022.
And it takes a whole lot to put that together. So, you guys, we got to commend you guys for putting on such a wonderful event, and you did it all throughout the season. The people were happy. You took care of their palates. You took care of the entertainment, and the whole nine. One of your favorite food spots. Where do we go? What is it?
Well, I think like, I can't, to be
There's
honest,
a lot of them.
To be honest, every time we meet, you ask me that, and every time I tell you I can't do that because they're gonna kill me. But I will tell you something that we handpick all our vendors that come over there, and we go through different criteria of qualification, and we want to make sure that like we really got a good experience over there. So it has to be like unique flavor. It has to be like somebody that does it themselves, not just bought somewhere else, and we trying to kind of diversify that culturally, some Asian, some Hispanic, some European food, soul food, Caribbean. And I'm telling you, like, I've tried everything in the market continuously, and it's just all really good. It just also depends what you like,
Yeah. So you're vetting the vendors.
We have to do like a vetting process. It's in my contract.
Yeah, there you go. Where can we go to get more information on everything that you're doing?
Well, as always, on Instagram is our most popular page. It's at the Bronx Night Market. The website is bronxnightmarket.com. All the information is over there. All the dates, I would recommend signing up to our newsletter to get all the information about like little pop-ups that we do. Before I forget, so anybody that follows us on social media, every week we're going to raffle 20 tickets to the Botanical Garden, 20 entry tickets for free to the Botanical Garden. That will include like some food as well. So if you follow us on social media, you can get free tickets, free food tickets, and have that experience that I described earlier for free completely, And if you did not win, there's a discount code for 50% that you can find on the website. So just by all means, we want the Bronx to come and explore that, because, it's in the Bronx, the New York Botanical Garden is in the Bronx. Let's support it.
There you go. Marco, let me see that hat there for a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh shucks, we got to get one of those. The Bronx.
I got one with your name on it. Come through, come through the Botanical Garden this weekend, and then I'll make sure that I have one ready for you.
There you go. Marco from the Bronx Night Market, Marco Shalma, co-founder of Bronx Night Market. We appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
You got it. All right, we'll take a break. More open on the way. Next.